Hello everyone. So in this video I'm going to be talking about the GCP Cloud Run in particular and how to deploy it. I'm going to use Go, and they already have a deployed application front-end wise, React-wise in Vercel, and it actually is making a request to GCP Go, basically application. If I go here, I can add the new recipe, and if I go here, it's added. I can as well delete, has been removed, and everything is basically running on Cloud Run in GCP, apart from this front end that's in Vercel. In addition, I have a blog post guiding through the steps more in a written format. So if you would like to go through that, be my guest, and I'm gonna attach the video link below. So let's get started. Okay. So to start it all off, it's important to have your GCP account created, and then when you have your account created, like if you can follow here, let me go. GCP, you can see Cloud Run. I already have an account. I made my credit card placement. Luckily, there are free credits that I can use, so that's fine and dandy. So next, we're gonna be using Cloud Run. As you can see, it's here, and I already have my deployed, and it's deployed basically here. And you need to as well create Docker, and remember the ID. So Dockerfile, it can be actually quite simplistic. I use Go 1.18, so I'm just gonna write from Golang 1.18 worked here. We name it as app. We copy the Go mod and Go sum. We download it. We copy everything, and we go build it. The binary O main, and for me it's inside CMD main, basically, and that will build the application. In my case, I have additional 3 environmental variables, if I'm not mistaken. One is obviously for core to handle it in client side, React. Another one is I have actually on back account keys for Firebase. Here you can see I connect through Firebase application, and I have set as account keys, right? And I as well have Redis. Redis I have on Docker locally, but on production I prefer to use Upstash because it's free, unlike for GCP you have Memstash, right? So be sure to add your environmental variables. G-Cloud init, you have to initialize it if you haven't, obviously. So here I have reinitialized. I have already everything deployed. Region West, project existing. So I'm not gonna reinitialize it, create a new configuration. Let's just create this one. It's checking network. Select the account, select my account. See, I can choose between different projects, and as I mentioned, you choose your project. I have this one based as well on Firebase, so I can use it. For example, if I go here, I'm gonna take, which one was it? 22, and configure default, yes. I'm gonna take, as I'm based in Europe, European West, which is 14. Okay. You can see, but like if your first time you're gonna have to log in through interactive window in G-Cloud. I have done it, so I don't have that step. But one thing to note is that you actually have to, where is it? Oh yeah, this one was IMM policy. I'm gonna add it in shell script. But yeah, it's important to run this command gcloud set project. So it sets the project to current one, because as you have multiple ones, then it cannot work. So let's start on, and I assume in this case you already have your OS get env. GCP has some problem with env files, that's why I migrated, because if you use Docker, obviously it's not gonna be in your level. If you need if you store account key JSON, then it's actually different. Then it's server app account key, and as well obviously for Redis port. So I think you might have to add IMM policy binding and give permission to artifact registry to read. This is basically to be able to read the Docker file that or Docker artifact that will push to the server, right? And here we have Cloud Run deploy server. Names as name. image, latest, region, pass region, platform manager, and here really important part that, as I mentioned, did notice elsewhere, that you can actually set environment variables like this, right? So let's just try deploy with YAML. I think I'm right in Vercel. Let's just see. Okay, as you can see now, it's actually started to deploy. Vercel, okay. Cloud Run service. So it pushed and now it was deploying, and it says done. Here I can see the URL. Opening. Okay, let's see what I get. I get unauthorized, but that's fine because I don't have the home port. I have just cache data, I think cache user. I have these ones, but like, you know, luckily I can as well go here, Cloud Run. Here it is, but in additional, it's important to see docs in artifacts, artifact registry. So basically, with this one pushing, we pushed here. You can see updated just now, gRPC, gRCIO, and here you have Docker. If I go back to Cloud Run, this one says like 1 minute ago updated. So if I, for example, go here, check logs, you can see recently stuff been updated, and if I go now to add, it's successfully updated. It could take some time to process. It was, as you can see, post, server, user ID, and it has been updated. And here I have JSON labels, resource, and everything showcasing. And if you're interested if actually the Upstash was as well working, because I have deployed in Upstash, the Redis is being handled from this side. So for example, I have now 2 users. If I now like login, let me create a new user, test Upstash, google.com, test Upstash. Let's just name it like the same. Let's remove this one, register. You can see we have new user created, taking time to load. But for example, I go here, refresh, and as you can see, a new user has been added with auth token. And here now I add, and I have it populating. And obviously I can as well put a review on it. And here everything is being loaded and updated. So I hope you liked this video. It took me some time to set up. It's a lot more sense to actually showcase something practical rather than just deploying hello world applications that there's no purpose, because with n variables it can be troublesome. And yeah, but I'm gonna attach the GitHub repo as well below. So see you in the next one. Cheers.